just talking about Chyna Doll.
Yes.
Joni Law, whatever. Yeah. She used to be Chyna on the WWF, and then Vince, kicked her out and said you can't use the name anymore.
Can't use the name. We own everything.
We own you.
Please leave.
So she changed her name to Chyna Doll.
Yeah.
And this is what you want when you die unexpectedly. You want Chyna Doll talking for you on Larry King.
Sounding completely incoherent. Just babbling.
They should have been a tag team wrestling team.
Yeah.
Now that's an idea.
A tag team wrestling team.
Team.
A lot of teams in there.
You guys.
It's the Tylenol PM.
This audio is great. Chyna on Larry King last night. Listen to this. And we were just saying that she's going to be next.
She really sounds like she's on that road.
She pretty much lives the same lifestyle as Anna Nicole Smith. Here's Chyna from Larry King.
Chyna, you're having a rough time with this.
I totally saw that coming. I feel that...
You saw it coming?
But from my perspective...
Is she on after the Andy Dick interview? What the hell voice is that? I totally feel...
See, I'm on the same drugs that she's on.
Yeah, right. And it really upsets me to think I might have to change my drugs.
I actually died last night, but they were able to revive me, so I was like, Anna, I totally died last night. You might want to stop doing these. And she said, I'm not.
You know what you miss with Chyna? What you guys are missing with Chyna? She tries the whole time when she's talking not to sound manly.
Like a man.
But then it pops out every once in a while.
It's so tragic to have this awful thing happen to my friend, Anna Nicole Smith. It's terrible to think that this tragic event might actually happen to some holy wow. Wait, Larry, I got to scratch my...
That's what she's trying so hard to sound like she's female.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on inside that body.
It's such a tragedy.
Right. Let me punch myself in the...
And stupid Larry King.
Yeah.
What does he know? We're here talking with Greta Garbo. What year is it? I don't know. What do you think about that whole Fatty Arbuckle Coke bottle debacle? Wasn't that horrible?
The Black Doll.
The Black Dahlia murders. We'll be talking to some of the people that were there.
We'll be talking to the head. We got an exclusive. What?
We got the upper half of the body and then the exclusive lower half interview on Wolf Blitzer's Situation Room.
Because that's more of a situation. I
when
can make
just the
something
lower
with the
half
head.
of a body sits in your interview room, you're in trouble, folks.
Coming up after the break, Edward G. Robinson.
All right, let's get back to this.
It's just everybody's so sad now. This woman has been ridiculed from a joke. People have taken advantage of her. You start to go, why are you doing this?
Wow.
Because she sounded just like you.
Yeah.
That's why.
I like how she was just doing just like every word, like a thesaurus of being. She's been ridiculed, made fun of, embarrassed by other people. Just
mocked.
Yeah. What's another one?
Vilified.
Mentally, I keep passing out.
Jeered. Made fun of.
Jeered and made fun of.
Well,
ridiculed.
This is why I love the guys that work for us, Anthony. The next track is labeled Chyna Continues to Explain Nothing.
Okay.
Here it is from Larry King last night.
It's hard for people to relate that when you're dealing with public scrutiny or nonstop, or the everybody's watching you, everybody's looking at you, and everything is usually towards the negative. And she's done, reality shows and I've done them too, and I've been involved in.
Do you feel?
Do you hear what I'm saying, though?
Yeah,
the
she-
voice starts to come out, and she has to, like, knock it back down.
I done the reality shows, and I was involved with them. What was it like? Did you ever see Anna Nicole dating President Kennedy? Comment, Chyna. What? No, you seem as confused as I am, Larry. Mine's drug-induced. Yours must be Alzheimer's. I don't have Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Next, we'll be talking with Humphrey Bogart about his relationship.
Larry, you're old, decrepit, gonna die soon. She just keeps defining a word over and over again.
She's like so connected to the situation too. I did reality shows. She did some
Reality shows, the stars in a house.
We're all just part of a living organism on this big blue marble, aren't we?
It's an enigma wrapped up in a riddle.
In a riddle. When I was talking with Rutherford B. Hayes the other day.
Yeah, let's get. Then we gotta get more of this
What
on.
an ass Larry King is.
I was having a sarsaparilla with Winston Churchill. We just got done hunting the rare white rhino.
There's plenty of them. There's herds of them I've seen.
Global warming. I was in Greenland last year in 1946, celebrating the fall of the Nazi regime.
She's done, reality shows, and I've done them too, and I've been involved in wrestling. I feel when she talks about her feelings that they're the same exact as mine.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, watch it.
She loved and I have one.
You too.
I just feel it sometimes, scrotum. It's kind of.
Your name is Chyna. What do you think about how Nixon is opening up China to the United States? Comment.
Are you a fan of the panda bear? They're adorable.
Some living athletes have been taken hostage. I don't know if you wanted to comment.
We might have to cut in breaking story. From Lakehurst, New Jersey, some kind of airship disaster. We'll fill you in on the horror. I just want to hear them moan to each other. Larry, Chyna.
This show should be on the History Channel.
All right, here we go. More. The wife of Chyna. Okay, more Chyna. Good. I don't care about anyone else.
Do you buy what Chyna's saying? That
Not at all.
You don't agree?
Not at all, Larry. I just was.
This is the wife of Trim Spa CEO.
Doing damage control.
Says Chyna's not friends with Anna.
In the Bahamas visiting with Anna 3 weeks ago. Myself, John James, we're close friends of Anna. And when I asked her about Joni Lawyer, her name, Chyna, if she was friends with her, she said not at all. And it seems to me that Chyna keeps putting everything back on her and trying to put herself in the limelight. But the pure fact is...
Dear Larry.
Larry.
This is great. Wow, man. Chyna's nuts, huh?
Chyna, what do you think about your people's work on the Transcontinental Railroad? Will it be completed on schedule to drive the Golden Spike? Comment, Chyna. Why do your people wear those pointy hats? Chyna, comment.
Well, here's the next clip. Chyna tries not to admit that she was stalking Anna Nicole Smith.
Stalking? Chyna, I'm implicating you in her murder.
Why the F did I watch My Name Is Earl
Reports
last
coming
night?
in.
You ever notice he's been wearing suspenders so long they've literally like pulled down that muscle in between your neck and your shoulders?
It's growing like when a sign is next to a tree for long enough and it engulfs the sign. That's what Larry's body's doing to his suspenders. Doctor, pry the suspenders out of the gaps in my shoulders.
It's like sleeping with your contact lenses on. He just never takes the suspenders off.
Leave them on all the time.
Because it's holding up everything. Everything. Here we go. Chyna tries not to admit.
Would hit the floor if I didn't keep my suspenders on. Comment, Chyna, on my Turkish taffy.
Chyna, you want to respond to what Monique said, that you were not a friend of Anna Nicole's and that they take umbrage that you go around saying you were?
I'm shocked because that wasn't the point. The point was I didn't speak to Anna a whole lot afterwards because I tried to, but she wouldn't. She didn't want to.
Major Nelson, I
don't think it's that she didn't want to be a friend of mine. I think it's just that you want to be alone. You know, you kind of don't want to go out. Or she asked me many times to come over to go over and hang out at the pool with her, and then at those times I didn't want to go out of my.
I think Paula Abdul, Chyna, and Anna Nicole Smith all have the same drug dealer.
The same drugs.
They sound all the same.
Reports coming in her hotel room found on the night table. Garlic and Welch's grape juice.
Is this news?
Can you OD on garlic?
Dude, this isn't a podcast. This is CNN.
I know.
This is CNN.
And who's Monique?
Who the F knows?
Who the
right.
knows? Who is
Comedian,
Monique?
right?
Monique is the CEO's wife, I guess,
CEO
of Trim Spa.
Oh, okay.
They were reaching last night.
Oh, they're trying to backpedal a little bit.
All right, here's Monique says Anna said Chyna was indeed a stalker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I was at Daniel's and my husband was at Daniel's funeral, I asked her, why isn't there any family members? What about your friends? And I remember Chyna being on your show when Daniel just died. And as far as I'm concerned, taking some low shots about right away she went to all these allegations like she knew all this stuff about Anna, but yet when I talked to Anna, she said that she kind of was like a stalker and she would call her and Anna didn't want to return her calls. So for someone to make claims like they know something about someone when they haven't even spoken to them for a while,
right.
Why is this about
we'll get off
Anna?
Because just for credentials, that's all. But we'll get off that now. We want to go back to Anna Nicole.
Exactly.
Want to go back to my next question. Talkies, do you think they'll catch on?
Why is this about the fact that I don't really know her and I'm on TV talking about her?
I mean, what do you think about it?
I was just a friend.
I said at her funeral, her son's funeral, who died? I have no clue.
She's just downright creepy. We had her in recently.
Yeah.
She's just lost. There's something in those eyes that...
it's long gone.
Long gone.
They're
man.
glazed over.
Long gone.
I don't know. It's not the point. The point of the matter is that I just feel very sorry for her.
Take her in the death pool. Take her in the death pool.
Put the lotion in the bucket.
Oh.
She's tucking and dancing.
Hey, do we have that, can we play that James Gum song over here? The Alice in Chains one? Is there curses in it? Oh, that's too bad. One nut.
Yeah, you guys just did what I was calling in for.
No, I was gonna use your first setup, but I don't think we could play the song. Find out there, E-Rock, will you? All right, one nut, thanks.
I was going to say, where's Anna Nicole, a great big fat person?
Yeah.
About a size 14.
About a size 14.
All right, I'm sorry there. We really can't play that? What happened? We got a clean version? Is it worth playing, though?
3 minutes.
I got her card right here.
Well, we'll try it. We got to step aside anyway.